Hey, Doug Farley here at Mountain Hardware and Sports. Today we're going to be talking about cable tire chains and some efficient ways to get them on, keep you dry, and get you on your road way quicker. So we have a couple options for waterproof gloves. That's a necessity. Keeps your hands dry and warm while you're putting them on. And then also some tarps that you're going to want to put down, insulate from you in the snow, keep you dry. So today we're going to be, again, talking about cable chains. These are your cables, and then we have your tire tensioners here. These are spider tensioners, and we'll talk about those as we go forward. So the main things that you're going to need to bring into us to make sure that you get the right cable is your tire size. That's going to be located on the side of the tire here, and you're going to want to check the size that's on your tire. Certain manufacturers will say they put one tire on a car, and they put a completely different tire size, and we want to make sure that you're able to get on the road, so we want to make sure you get the right size. So on the side of the tire here, you're going to see this number here, and we do need all three numbers. This one here is P20570R14. So if you just bring that into us, we can get you the right cable size. So these are your cables. And they're the main things that you want to look for on your cable is this outside hook here. You want to make sure that it faces away from the tire when you lay it over. I prefer the layover method because you can get it as tight as you need to without having to roll on it, and it's quick and easy, and it gets you on your way. Okay, so you'll lay it over the tire here, and what you do to the inside, you're going to do to the outside. Now, I want to note, you're going to be putting this on the drive tire. So if you're a front wheel drive, you're going to put it on the front wheel. If it's a rear wheel drive, you're going to be putting it on the rear wheel, so the drive tire. With the front wheel, you actually have the ability to turn the tire so that you can reach the inside, but unfortunately, if you're a rear wheel drive, you're going to end up laying on the ground, so make sure you have that tarp. Okay, so what you do to the inside, you're going to want to do the outside. I always start with the inside, and I will always hook two to begin with. So I'm going to hook two here on the inside. 1 and 2, and then I'm going to hook 2 on the outside. And again, I'm going to check it, and I'm going to make sure, and that is very loose. So we're going to tighten it again. What I do here is I will actually back off the outside so that it's still connected, so it can't come apart. And then I'm going to kind of push the material to the back side so you have more slack, if you will, on the back side, and I'm going to hook another one. So now we're 3 on the inside, and 1, 2, 3 on the outside. And then you're going to check it. Again, that's pretty loose, and we would want to tighten that some more. So back to the front, we're going to back that one off again, just to make sure that it doesn't come apart, and you can force that material to the back side, the inside of the tire, and then hook the inside of the tire. So now we're at 4 on the inside, and 2, 3, 4 on the outside. And that's pretty tight, but you could probably get it a little tighter, so I'm going to do that again. And again, I back off the front, just so it stays connected, but it gives you the ability to push that material to the inside, come back to the inside, and now we're at 5 on the inside. So 5 on the inside, and 2, 3, and it looks like we're only going to get 4 on the outside. That's okay. Typically, you would want to get them the same, but if you're going to have one different, you want it only by 1, and the inside to be the tighter one, because the outside, you're going to end up putting your tensioner on, and the tensioner is going to help pull it tighter. With that, we haven't had to roll on the tire at all, and it is as tight as it can get. You can actually still fill airspace underneath. From that point on, you're going to connect the excess, and that's just to keep it from hitting the inside of your fender on both the outside and the inside. From that point, now you're ready for your tensioner, and just like we talked about for this hook here, you want it to face away. I would do the same thing with the tensioner, so we're going to go away. And I always use the tensioners like lug nuts, so you do opposites so that ring stays in the center. So if I did that one, this one here, the opposite of that one there, this one here, and this one there. And that is good. It's pretty tight, it's safe, and you can get over. Now, a couple things when we're talking chains and cables, the speed limit's 20, 25 miles an hour. You don't want to go too fast. You can end up damaging these, and they will break on you if you go too fast. The other thing is try not to gas it too quickly or brake too quickly. If you have any other questions, stop on by Mountain Hardware and Sports, and we can help you out with your chain needs and accessories. We can actually come out and check them, although we cannot put them on for you. But we can make sure that you're on the right track. Come on down and see us here at Mountain Hardware and Sports.